Mrs. Gargate of CS first year from Subbulakshmi Lakshmipati College of Science. Let's have a look at Introduction to Computer Science. At the beginning of civilization, people used their fingers for the simplest computations. That is not at all enough for people like me to answer such a question. How many chocolates do you really want? Later it was upgraded into pebbles, sand table, abacus, Napier bones, slide rule, Pascaline, analytical engine, Holbrook's tabulator, Athena's of Berry computers, and so on till artificial intelligence under progress. The words such as digitus and calculus were derived from Latin, which mean fingers and pebbles respectively. Also, the term computer is derived from the word compute, which means to calculate. Since computer is an electronic machine devised for performing operations and controlling calculations that can be expressed either in logical or numerical terms. Today, computers are everywhere, covering a huge area of application such as medicine, education, industries, banking, scientific research, and even music and arts. Computers are here with some basic 7 characteristics. Here we go to explore them. They are simply speed, accuracy, reliability, storage capability, versatility, diligence, and resource sharing. Speed, of course, these super fast computers give a high competition to human brains at an extremely fast rate, which is measured in megahertz, that is 1 million instructions per second. Then we go for accuracy. Accurate, of course, computers are not only fast but also very accurate at their results. As we all know, computers are programmed servants which are capable of doing only what is instructed to them exactly. When some faulty instructions are provided to them, as you guessed, we will end up with faulty results. These faulty results, which is received due to the faulty instructions, are known as simply GIGO. Nothing but garbage in, garbage out. Reliability. Computers are so reliable, which means the measurement of performance of a computer, because at hardware level, it does not require any human interventions in between its processing operations, because computers have built-in diagnostic capabilities which help in monitoring the system continuously. Storage capability. Computers have relatively small memory, but they provide us with an alternative choice in the form of storage devices which act as a secondary memory. They help us in storing the large voluminous data which can be brought into the main memory and accessed whenever required. Versatility. Computers are purely versatile in nature with the ability to perform multiple tasks simultaneously, which is the reason for us to perform the calculations at the same time of preparing a letter and listening to your music and giving a printout of a document. This is all done by some changes in program. Then we go for diligence. Computers are not like humans to have reasons such as lack of concentration and tiredness, etc. When we give a bunch of calculations to computers, they perform the first as well as the last step with equal ease, speed, and accuracy. Last but not least, here we go with resource sharing, which stand as a major reason for the computers to be exposed in the commercial world. It helps us to share the costly devices such as printers, scanners, projectors, etc. Apart from the device sharing, they also help us in sharing the data instruction among multiple computers. This characteristic provide the large base for knowledge and information. Even though these computers act as a good servant for us, they still stand up with some demands in front of these human beings, such as they should be stored in a place with dust-free surrounding, appropriate temperature, and they should be regularly checked and maintained in a proper way with no heavy processing. Thank you.